Welcome to New Sky TV. Online buzz is buzzing about the sudden release of sweet and adorable behind-the-scenes footage of Wang Haozhen and Yuxin, and this couple is definitely getting under scrutiny recently. A set of behind-the-scenes photos has stirred up quite a storm in the entertainment industry. The reunited duo of Wang Haozhen and Yuxin, making a strong comeback with their new drama Meteor, should have been a scene of fan jubilation and shippers, but instead, it unexpectedly ignited another discussion. Their current state has become an unavoidable topic. Yuxin has clearly been pursuing a high-intensity approach in the past 2 years, simultaneously filming both long and short dramas, with her schedule almost seamlessly connected. Just after the buzz surrounding Midsummer and August Summer, her new drama Meteor began filming immediately. Judging from her career strategy, she is clearly the kind of actress who doesn't want to leave herself any gaps. Her ambition and execution are on full display. The urban drama Meteor Shower inherently carries a certain buzz, modern, realistic, and emotionally intense. With Wang Haozhen reuniting with Yuxin, the focus was on their on-screen chemistry. Initially, the stills, enhanced by filters, showed the two looking reasonably good, and the atmosphere was passable. However, what truly ignited the online uproar were the subsequent leaks of unedited behind-the-scenes photos. Frankly, the moment the unedited photos surfaced, netizens were quick to criticize. Yuxin's face appeared noticeably rounder, her cheekbones almost overshadowing her features. The relentless filming schedule left her looking tired, and the puffiness was magnified under the high-definition lens. Some expressed sympathy for her demanding work schedule, while others were merciless in their criticism. Is this really suitable for an urban drama female lead? Wang Haozhen, too, couldn't escape the scrutiny of the camera. His once praised physique was gone, his abs were now just a legend, and his jawline was so blurred that netizens had to use their imaginations. Being constantly on set, with irregular schedules and training halted, is indeed a fatal blow to a male actor's physical appearance. This raises the question, should actors strictly manage their physique for roles and on-screen performances? Some argue that acting skills are the only true measure of success, and fluctuations in performance are normal. Others insist that since they make a living on screen, they should be responsible to the audience. The debate intensified, and Meteor Shower even gained mainstream attention before its release. However, from another perspective, this controversy is precisely another entry point for viewership. Being noticed means being noticed, being discussed means generating buzz. Especially for actors like Wang Haozhen and Yuxin, who are not traditional top stars but remain active in the market, every exposure can be an opportunity to be seen again. More importantly, judging from behind-the-scenes footage, their interaction remains natural, their blocking and acting are skillful, and their chemistry hasn't been diminished by external opinions. Ultimately, what will determine how far Meteor Shower goes is the quality of the plot and the completeness of the characters. A person's appearance may fluctuate, and the camera may magnify flaws, but an actor's journey is never defined by a single screenshot. However, Yuxin's profile is quite pleasing to the eye. She has a strong bone structure, resulting in well-defined features that provide strong support, so even with a little extra flesh on her face, she doesn't appear saggy. Even during the intense, back-to-back filming period, when her face was slightly puffy, her facial contours remained stable, and her cheekbones, though full, didn't sag, adding a touch of realism and lifelike quality. For actresses in urban dramas, this full but not saggy look isn't actually a disadvantage. Wang Haozhen, on the other hand, presents a completely different picture. A close-up reveals the same visual impact of his chin and neck almost merging together, and from certain angles, it can even make one worry for him. However, what's amazing is that as soon as the camera position changes and the lighting is adjusted, his advantages immediately become apparent. Over the past 2 weeks, Wang Haozhen's appearance has hardly changed. His features remain sharp and well-proportioned, the kind that can withstand repeated scrutiny under high-definition lenses. Especially when he's in good form, his jawline is so sharp it looks like it was carved with a knife. A turn of his head instantly exudes a cool, aloof aura, instantly bringing back the presence of a leading man in a modern drama. This is precisely why netizens' opinions are so polarized. Some fixate on the unedited photos, magnifying every detail. Others firmly believe that once the full series airs, Wang Haozhen will still be the same actor who naturally radiates the leading man's charm. Ultimately, this controversy itself demonstrates that both actors still have value for discussion. While appearances may fluctuate, bone structure, temperament, and camera fit are things that can't be faked in a short time. Meteor Shower hasn't even aired yet, but the buzz has already started. Whether this pairing is a failure warning or a slow start but strong finish remains to be seen. What's truly interesting is that when the two stand side by side, the contrast is amplified. Guo Yuxin has a softer bone structure, with less sharp lines, but it's stable and pleasing to the eye. Wang Haozhen, on the other hand, is a typical sculpted actor, and when he's in good form, his aggressiveness and presence are immediately maximized. The combination of a soft and a hard persona, placed in an urban drama, naturally creates a chemistry. It's no wonder the comments section exploded as soon as the behind-the-scenes footage was released. Some criticized the actor's poor appearance, while others began to rekindle their chemistry. Don't be fooled by how real the unedited photos look. Their eyes don't lie when they're acting together. One is reserved, the other extroverted, one restrained, the other outgoing. Standing on camera, they exude a more real, lived-in feel than in retouched photos. Judging from the feedback on set, the filming pace of Meteor Shower was indeed not easy. Continuous night shoots, high-density emotional scenes, coupled with the inherently realistic demands of urban dramas, made it difficult for actors to maintain a perfect form throughout. To some extent, this slightly fatigued state actually better reflects the character's own life pressures. Returning to Wang Haozhen, although he was occasionally caught off guard by unflattering angles, once he entered acting mode, his strengths remained obvious: upright posture, clean movements, and powerful delivery of lines. He's the kind of actor who immediately draws attention back to the character as soon as filming begins. Guo Yuxin's strength lies in her emotional stability and natural handling of details. Even without exaggerated expressions, she can gradually unfold the character's emotions. Thus, the current state of Meteor Shower is quite subtle. On the surface, there's constant controversy surrounding the actor's appearances, but in reality, the discussion surrounding it continues to rise. In this era of extremely fragmented attention, being criticized, praised, and repeatedly scrutinized is itself a form of being seen. What truly determines success or failure isn't a single unedited screenshot, but whether viewers are willing to continue watching after the broadcast. More importantly, the current level of discussion surrounding Meteor Shower has far exceeded the expectations of an ordinary urban drama. Even before its official release date is set, topics are popping up one after another, from the actors' performances and their suitability for their roles, from unedited behind-the-scenes footage to the anticipation for the full episodes. Almost every point is hitting the emotional triggers of netizens. Some are cynical, while others are quietly observing, but undeniably, this drama has successfully captured attention. In today's environment where viewers abandon a show after 3 minutes, the fact that viewers are willing to discuss it repeatedly is a victory in itself. From an industry perspective, the pairing of Wang Haozhen and Guo Yuxin doesn't rely on celebrity endorsements but rather leans towards a more authentic portrayal. Urban dramas are never just about romance, they also explore fatigue, compromises, and the emotional burdens of adulthood. Some of the criticized aspects might actually become part of the character's personality, rather than detracting from their appeal. What truly determines the success of a drama is whether viewers change their minds after it airs. I wasn't optimistic at first, but it got better and better as I watched. This kind of low expectation reversal is often more memorable than one that's initially hyped. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.